Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to talk about some paint today. We have the paint from D3fy up here, which actually for the price point and for how it shoots is pretty darn good. So I was super impressed with all the grades here. It shoots really nice. I use it in a lot of the videos that I do for shooting videos and stuff like that because it works. It shoots well. They've got 4 different types of paint, or 4 different levels or grades of paint. They have 2 field paints, or 2 practice, or 2, they call it level 1. They have a level 1 field paint and level 1 practice paint. They have a level 2 paint and then a level 3 paint. Obviously the level 3 paint is going to be their highest grade ball, best shells, best marking ability, best consistency, best brittle, well, how it holds up under pressure but still being brittle. This would be the gold one that you see right here. Great seams, great roundness. Level 2, you've got multicolor shell. You've got like a step down in brightness and markability. Going down the next one, level 3, you've got, going backwards here, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, 3 being the highest grade and 1 being the lowest grade. The field paint, it's made with PEG and it is oil free. So it's going to give you the best bang for your dollar. Might not be the brightest one, the fill consistency might not be the thickest, but it is going to fly super straight because it's a great shell and give you markability that is great for practice ball. Now moving up one step to field paint instead of practice paint, you get a little bit better shell, you get a little bit better consistency, a little bit better markability on it over that practice paint. But if you're just out there to shoot a bunch of paint, pick up the practice paint. Because the price is great on it, and it literally shoots super well. Plus we have this ball here, which you can see. I don't know how long a lot of you guys have been playing paintball, but back in the day there used to be a ball made by RPS that was called Gator Black, and it was like this ultra black, almost purpley maroon, deep purple ball that you couldn't see flying through the air because it was just black. This is kind of a replica of that in shell color, a black shell. Super hard to pick out flying through the air, so it's kind of fun to shoot that where you can't see where they're coming from. Let's go ahead and open some of these up so you can see what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to get a little screwdriver here. I have a razor. Possibly might need some paper towel because you never know how this turns out. Sometimes you try to break these and they just blow up and crack all over the place. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to take this one. This is the practice paint here. I'm just going to cut it along the seam just so I can get some of the paint out of here. All right, there's that one. You can see that ball there. Now let's get the this is much more brittle shell. Really tried to crack on me right there. I'm afraid this might kind of just go all over the place. Yep, just like that. Just because that shell is different. It's a much more brittle shell than that other one. You can kind of see how that went. You can see the difference in how I squeezed this one. Was able to just kind of squeeze it into like a pancake, and that one broke into pieces like a traditional shell you would see did or would do. So I'm assuming that most of these are going to kind of do that from here on out. Let's see if I can do that and still get some of this paint on the table here. Maybe if I try this in a different spot here. Instead of going along the seam. Oh, it's not looking good, guys. Oh, I can feel it cracking. There you go on that one. A little bit better fill consistency on that one. Nice bright color in there. And again, the shell being very different. I'm going to have to get some more paper towel. You can see how this one is kind of a mixture of clearish liquid and the actual pigment color right there. I broke open that yellow one and it's just all yellow inside of there. All right. I'm gonna get a new towel here. I don't need that one anymore. All right, on to the next one. So this is our level 3 here. So our top dog ball. Top dog ball. Oh, super brittle shell. But like I said, I use a lot of this in the videos that I shoot. And I don't have any problems with ball breakage, barrel breakage. I guess if you were trying to shoot this particular ball and like, you know, something really rough on paint, like a blowback style gun, an older one that is just jamming on balls, you know, be careful with that. Ooh. So this is like that paint that just never comes off your fingers. Let me try to get that off of there. You can see it's still on my, even though I've wiped it off, it's still on my fingers there. I wouldn't call it staining, but it definitely doesn't, it's hard to cheat with. So you can tell that shell just really came apart on me. That really crumbled down right there. This one I've got some bigger chunks in it. Same with that one, larger chunks. But the fill consistency on these, this one you can see is nice and thick for this field paint right here. Or I'm sorry, this is, yeah, the field paint, or practice paint, sorry, practice paint. This one, this field paint right here, has a different consistency to it. It's a little more liquidy than the other one. You can see it kind of blasted all the way over there, but that's how, you know, it cracked up right there. And then this one coming over here, this is the level 2. This is nice right there. I like the shell. You can see how goopy that is right there. And then this level 3 over here, really brittle shell, came apart in a bunch of pieces, and this is even thicker than the other one right there. So I've had nothing but success with all the D3fy paint so far, and like I said, I use it. I have enough trust and faith in it that I can use it in the videos and not worry about causing problems or just breaking all the time on me. Because it's nothing worse than trying to shoot a video and having to reshoot it over and over and over again because the paint doesn't hold up. So definitely give the paint a whirl. Any of them will work for you because the shells are all great on them. Even the cheapest one, the shell is good on it. Obviously, we can see the difference in the breakabilities and the markabilities and the thickness and consistency, but you can't go wrong with any of that paint. So definitely check it out. The new paint from D3fy, available through the website, 4 different levels. Order yours now through ansgear.com.